Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michael and this is Happy Ghost Reacts. Today I'll be continuing my reaction series for Ranking of Kings with Season 1 Episode 2 called The Prince and Kage. Last episode we were introduced to the series with our main character Prince Bojji and our shadow assassin friend, or shadow assassin to be friend, Kage. And we were introduced to the fact that our main character is both deaf and unable to communicate verbally. Obviously, the fact that can't hear. Not every person who is deaf is actually able to communicate verbally. And yeah, but we met Kage, who was stealing. But you know, to be fair, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if Bojji was just ignorant to the fact that he was being taken advantage of and didn't care because he felt like he had a friend, or he was just listening to his demands and he was like, oh well, I mean, as long as I'm doing this, he's gonna be there to talk to me and be my friend, so I don't really care. But either way, it's both a wholesome thing and also kind of sad, which I'm excited for when this relationship between the two of them becomes more of a positive one. On both ends of the spectrum. And through this episode, I'm pretty sure Kage feels bad for Bojji and is going to end up befriending him, obviously, if that wasn't already implied from the episode. First episode, the summary, and the opening. They're obviously going to transform into more partners, I believe. Once again, I'm sorry if using context clues is spoiling it for myself, but I don't think that the extent of that is ruining the story or the fun for me. I'm excited to see how they become friends like that. If anything, I don't care about knowing it. I want to know how they're coming from this point to this point. So I'm here for the ride. But like I was saying last episode in my my post discussion and during the episode, my prediction is stepmom is poisoned or is trying to kill King Boss to take over for her son and herself. Once King Boss is gone, next King Bojji, and after that, I don't know. I don't know where we're going from there, but I feel like that's the setup right now. So we just had a spar between brothers, between princes, and Bojji seems to be faring well. He seems to have won this first spar. I assume that there's probably going to be another because, you know, our half-brother seems to have a temper, and losing in front of everybody, he's probably going to have to show his BDE, his big dick energy, you know, show who's boss to a deaf and much younger child that just showed him up. But I'm happy we got to see that. We also saw an incident with the snakes beforehand. So I'm very curious to learn more about our main character. He's obviously got some sort of understanding of what's going on around him, even though he's deaf. Unfortunately, people take advantage of that by talking shit all the time. So I don't know. I'm just intrigued to see how this world expands and the lore of it, and get to see our boy, our prince, become the greatest king. I assume that's the end goal of this show, is we're going to watch his journey. So I'm ready for it, strapped in, buckled in for the ride. So let's jump in. Episode 2, The Prince and Kage. Let's go. Oh, we're getting a Kage flashback. Okay. So this is after the attempted assassination on one of the kings, if I remember correctly. Aww. So Kage is an orphan because both of his parents died. I wonder if he still has that toy. They're putting a lot of significance on it. White. Oh, so this is supposed to... Okay, that makes a lot of sense. So wait, was this a setup? I have a feeling this guy set up this clan for extinction. Oh, damn, Wolverine! Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's sad. Yup. But is she lying for him? Or does she not know? I have yet to figure that out. Oh, I just realized that was his mom. See, I still can't tell if the little girl knows that he's inside of the toy or not. I still can't tell. Okay, they helped. Oh, because of the king that they were loyal to. So they were covering. God bless your souls. So I believe that this is our current kingdom that we're in with Bojji. Oh, he's hungry. He's just a child. They're putting a lot of emphasis on this toy horse. What happened to this toy horse? Did he sell it to get money to afford food? So it's a gift from his mom. So there's the significance. He doesn't want to sell it because it's a... I feel nothing but sadness right now. See, I can't tell if this is malicious or good. Because you fed him rotten food and you look like you have this smirk on your face. Taking advantage of a poor child. This whole episode... Damn. This is to show that he also came from hardship and being treated like shit, so he can relate to our main character, and I feel like this is going to be the basis that their bond has grown. And yeah, this has been tragic. I feel like this is why he got into stealing, is because it's the one way he found positive reinforcement and gratitude is through money. That's so cute and sad. He just wanted comfort, so he held the hand to sleep. The Shadow Kid is wanted. He's gonna get coin. He's gonna turn the kid in. Oh, his mom in his dream woke him up. He turned him in for the bounty. Whatever, dude. What a tragic ass story these first 2 episodes are. Anything for some coin, you asshole. I feel so bad. Damn. Nobody's phased? And you're there. He doesn't deserve you. Oh, and all of this like false. Oh, he's crying? Was that his memories flashing? Did he realize that, like, he was a piece of shit right before he died to this poor kid? I hope so. God, this is so tragic. Oh, I just want to comfort them. Ah, he's sleeping under leaves to keep himself warm and hidden. I see the progress of him, like, kind of losing his humanity. I understand. And then, you know, our first interaction in the first episode. Okay. Because you see yourself in him. Now this all makes sense. Still so badass the second time around. Yes! Yes! Oh, I recognize the voice actor for Kage. I just need to figure it out. Yep, he's got a temper, like I said. Oh, and he lost again because his temper is getting the best of him. Again. 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 Man, he's just getting wrecked. Kinda dirty. Cowardly! He can't hear! He's doing what he can! I can't tell if this guy's rooting for him or not. Okay, I wish I knew sign language. What was said? So he told him to stop dodging what he was doing to win? You know, now I don't like the guy with the orange hair. He set him up for failure. PTSD. He's gonna jump in and defend Bojji. That man's quick. You didn't get caught. But damn. Must understand what? What was the lesson that needed to be learned here? Fighting dirty? Ugh, what do you mean? You're an asshole. How is he fighting dirty? Oh. I see. I understand. Okay. I get why they're saying he was fighting dirty now under those circumstances, but in a real battle, it really doesn't matter if you're exchanging blows. It matters if you're killed or you be killed. If you're killed or you kill. But what was that? Was this just some Shrek stuff? Some magic mirror? Okay, I understand. I understand now. But at the same time, he did not deserve that bludgeoning. I still don't trust him, but I understand where everybody else is coming from. I just don't like it. Actually, no, I don't understand where they're coming from. As long as you win, isn't that all that matters? I don't know. I'm conflicted right now. He feels like he has to prove himself, so he's going to the sword. Aww. Now is not the time. Heal. Oh, he's like, blushing, like he's happy to see him.
別に恥ずかしがることないぜ。試合見てたけど、かっこよかったぜ。あれはお前の勝ちだ。誇っていい。人に何を言われようが、お前のスタイルはあれでいいと思うぜ。
Yeah.
いや、お前からはもう何ももらわない。いきなりこんなこと言われて戸惑うかもしれないけど。
This is Hinata's voice actor.
俺はこれからどんなことがあってもお前の味方になりたいんだ。
This has to be Hinata's voice actor from Haikyuu. But he's crying.
俺本気で言ってんだぜ。俺本気だぜ。
He's giving him praise. Oh, that was so good. This makes me want to cry. I'm like, I'm so happy with this already. This show is so good. Well, another great episode. Like I'm a little like teary-eyed right now. Like I guess I don't know. I'm very, very easily influenced when I'm already feeling emotional. If I see some crying, it really it brings it out of me. But that was really good. We learned Kage's backstory and why he is the way he is now and why he is the way he is now with Bojji. That kind of come from similar pasts. Well, he's in the current, he's living the present. Kage is lived it. Like being mistreated, he's seeing himself in him. And that's what's keeping him around. And this is where the friendship blossoms. Right there. That moment we just saw, they just became best friends. And that was the most wholesome thing that just made me so happy. But I just feel so bad. Like he wasn't fighting dirty. I don't count that as fighting dirty. Maybe you guys can argue with me about it, but I don't know if fighting dirty qualifies as what he was doing. It's like life or death. If you're not strong enough to defeat your foe, if you can maneuver your way out of there, that's better than dying, you know? I just don't know. I understand though, in the day and age of medieval times, that this is kind of centered around strength and power means everything. And I understand that. I understand why all of this other stuff is being fed to him, and unfortunately why he ended up falling victim to that mindset and being told to exchange blows and then got absolutely decimated. He was doing exactly what he needed to do in that situation. If you are smaller and weaker than your opponent, if you can outmaneuver them, you can kill them. I believe that in a real life situation, if he was actually up against his brother there, and they were wearing protective equipment, and they both had the intent to kill each other, Bojji would have killed him 10 times over. All of those little hits that he did would lead to a greater damage. Cut after cut, bleeding out, stuff like that. It all makes sense. Just gotta put it into practice. But like I said, I understand the barbaric mindset of the medieval times, which is power and strength. Just basically means everything. And then obviously wealth is up there as well as like the top 3 things that matter in this world. But I'm happy we got to see this character development, backstory, and understand where Kage came from and now where he's at. And now we're caught up to present between the two of them. And now we shall continue on and see where the story progresses. I am in love with this show. I'm beyond excited for every episode to come out. I know I only got one more after this that's already out. And then I get to watch it every week. But I'm going to look forward to every Friday. I think it's Fridays when it said it came out. So, yeah, I don't know. Whatever day it comes out, I'm going to be ready. And I'm going to be excited to watch it. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed this video, please consider dropping a like to let me know you did. And if you haven't already and you'd like to stay up to date on all my future videos, please consider subscribing and ring that bell. And you'll be notified every single time I upload. I also have a Patreon where I post full-length reactions of all the shows I'm watching on YouTube. So, if you'd like to watch full-length episodes of Ranking of Kings with me, with your own legal copy, of course, please consider checking out my Patreon. That'd be super cool. And with that being said, I hope you all have a fantastic day. And until the next episode of Ranking of Kings, peace.